On July 5th, 1801, a Baptist preacher from Baltimore made history in the still young city of Washington, D.C. Standing inside the U.S. Treasury Building, Rev. Lewis Richards delivered what is believed to be the first Baptist sermon ever preached in the Capitol. That moment planted the seeds for what would become the First Baptist Church of the city of Washington, D.C. Lewis Richards was born in 1752 in Llanbadarn Fawr, South Wales. At age 19, he experienced a spiritual conversion and joined a society of independence. He briefly studied theology at Lady Huntingdon's College, an evangelical institution tied to the revivalist fervor of the Great Awakening. But a greater opportunity lay across the Atlantic. In the 1770s, Richards emigrated to America, bringing with him a deep sense of spiritual mission. In South Carolina, Richards came under the mentorship of Dr. Richard Furman, a major figure in Baptist history. He was baptized and ordained in 1777. A particular Baptist, Richards held to Calvinistic theology, especially the belief in particular redemption, the idea that Christ's atonement was intended specifically for the elect. Known as decidedly Calvinistic, his preaching emphasized God's sovereign grace and the power of salvation. For years, Richards traveled across South Carolina and Georgia, preaching and helping to establish churches. In 1784, he accepted the pastorate of the First Baptist Church in Baltimore, where he served for over 30 years. His leadership nurtured a strong and active congregation and helped spread Baptist influence throughout the region. His brief visit to Washington in 1801 became a turning point. Preaching to a small group of believers in the Treasury Building, Richards helped form the foundation of the city's First Baptist Church. 8 months later, the congregation officially organized with just 6 members. By 1807, the church had called its first full-time pastor, Rev. Obadiah Bruin Brown, and began growing into a vital presence in the capital. Richards resigned from his Baltimore church in 1818, but remained a member until his death in 1832. His legacy lives on in the church he helped inspire and in the broader Baptist emphasis on bold preaching, church planting, and gospel faithfulness. Through one sermon and a lifetime of ministry, Rev. Lewis Richards left a mark that still shapes Baptist witness in the heart of the nation's capital.